Hey guys, it's Hana with Charlotte County Libraries and History, and I am so excited to show you how to make this month's craft. So this is the craft kit that you can come and pick up from any of your Charlotte County libraries. And here's our final product. It's a little keychain. It could be like a backpack tassel, maybe a backpack decoration, with an animal down here at the bottom, which on this sample one there's a frog, and then it's on some leather cord with the key ring at the end and some beads in the middle. So let me just show you real quick how to assemble. Let's look at what we have in the kit. So there's leather cord, 2 colors of paint, paintbrush, a random animal. So now I have a little alligator, and the animal has got a little key ring, a little tiny, I'm not sure if key ring's the right word, but a little loop, metal loop on top of it so you can attach it to your keychain. And then this metal ring, which is the key ring, and looks like 5 or 6 wooden beads. So I'm going to zoom in up close so you can see everything. What I think you probably want to grab from home is some paper towel and a little cup of water if you're going to paint your beads. You can see this one, the beads are just plain, so you don't have to paint your beads, but I'm going to go ahead and paint the ones in the sample that I'm going to make on the video just so you can see what that would look like. All right, let's get started. All right, we're back. So the first thing I'm going to do is paint the beads because the paint needs to be dry before you can actually assemble the beads onto your leather cord. So I happened to get black and white paint here. Be very careful about protecting yourself and your workspace while you paint, okay? Because we don't want to have any paint on furniture or clothing that you're not going to be able to remove. All right, so I think I'm going to take this really cool, it's kind of like a geometric bead, like a hexagonal or something, and I'm just going to paint 1/2 of it. So I'm just going to kind of make a straight line all the way around. Okay, so I got half my bead painted. The paint dries pretty quickly, so I'm just going to set it here on the paper towel and hopefully it'll dry. Here's where you would need your cup of water to clean your paintbrush for your next color. If you want your bead to be the whole bead painted one color, I saw a cool trick where you could just pour a little bit of paint into your bowl, add a little water to dilute it, and then you can just put the beads right into the bowl and sort of swirl them around to get them to be coated in the color that you want. I thought that looked pretty easy and fun. So now I've got white paint and I'm gonna try doing polka dots maybe? See how that goes. Had a smaller paintbrush, or like I've seen other people that have a tool that makes really perfect dots. These dots are not perfect, but I'm still okay with it. So I'll set that down. I'm trying to set it on its end where there's no paint. Ah! All right, and I'm gonna paint one of these little beads. I'm just gonna kind of go all the way around like that. And then I'm gonna push it over here so it's in its own clean spot. All right, I'm gonna leave the other ones. So our first step with assembling our keychain is going to be attaching the animal. So whatever animal you happen to get, we got quite an assortment for you. There's farm animals, ocean animals, reptiles, dinosaurs, bugs. I think there's another one too, but I can't remember. Isn't that guy cute? Okay, so you put your leather cord through the loop, and I'm just gonna tie it off with like a double knot. Just like that, he's attached. You could trim off the little end if you want that to be gone. And this is where I was gonna put maybe a fabric tassel. If I decide to make one later, I could add one there. I'm gonna start with a little bead, and you just string the beads onto your cord. It can be a little bit of a challenge because sometimes the hole in the bead is not clear all the way through, and you might like have an obstruction or something blocking your way, so hopefully you're able to get all your beads to do what you want. So that looks cool so far. There's different color cordage too, so you may not be getting white. I'm gonna leave off that little bead. So this is totally optional. Use as many beads as you want. Don't use them, paint them, don't paint them. All right, so that's what we've got so far. And now we need to add our key ring. So I'm gonna string the leather cord onto the key ring, and then I'm gonna tuck the end back into the same bead that I just strung on last. That might be hard to do if you have a small bead up on the top, so make sure you leave the last bead for your keychain. Make sure it's one that has enough room for you to string your cord through twice. I'm trying to be gentle because I don't think the paint is 100% dry. Don't be like me, be patient and let your beads dry. Okay, so it's strung through. See, I pulled the string through the bead, and now I'm just gonna tie it off here. So I'm just gonna do another double knot underneath the bead. And pull it tight. I didn't bring any scissors with me, but I am gonna trim the end of this cord here. But other than that, it's done. So I hope you guys have a good time putting these together and decorating your backpack or something. Have a good time. We'll see you next month.